Hello my friend, welcome back. Today is Tuesday. This morning you guys saw me get some work done on the computer and make my kids some breakfast. So my younger daughter woke up a little earlier because she fell asleep really early last night because we played outside all day, so she was exhausted. And then my older daughter woke up, so I made her some breakfast, and then I sat back down at my computer, finished up my video, and then I went and hopped in the shower and got ready. I was going to like take you through the process of getting ready and like do like a get ready with me, but lately I've just been feeling so like tired and run down that I just sort of wanted to get ready and like do a little bit of self-care, you know, curl my hair, put some makeup on, just try to feel better, you know. So anytime I'm feeling run down, doing my hair and makeup always helps me feel a little bit better. So that's what I did this morning, and now I'm here. I'm sitting at my desk because I need to finish the back end things on my video tomorrow. It's done uploading, so I need to do like the tags and title and ads and things like that. So I'm going to get that done. So on top of feeling super like run down and tired, I also feel pretty dehydrated, and that's probably why I feel run down. And so I'm gonna work on trying to drink at least 2 of these, I think it's a 40-ounce cup. Got it at Walmart. It's my favorite one. It has a bendy straw, and my kids like it too. I don't have to worry when my kids drink out of my cup because it's bendy and they can't like jab it down their throat. So yeah, I'm going to get some water and start drinking some water. So we had a really good weekend last weekend. Last summer, my husband and I bought my older daughter a dirt bike. She is so good at it and she makes it look so easy. But so I've been on a bike before, like with my husband and stuff, like on a date night, we'd take the bike out and stuff like that. And my husband has rode street bikes and dirt bikes his whole life pretty much. So he's very experienced at riding a dirt bike, and he knows a lot about it, and it's one of his hobbies that he enjoys. So because he has one and my daughter has one, he decided to get me one, and I had to muster up the courage to do it because I've had it for a little while, and I told myself, just get on it and try. What's the worst that can happen? So I texted my husband and I said I would like for you to teach me how to ride this weekend if it's nice enough out. And it was beautiful out on Sunday, so that's what we did. He was so patient with me. He is such a good teacher, and I was trying my absolute hardest, and he said that I did really good. So I'm really excited about it. We are taking it very slow, in very small baby steps. Like, that was my very first time as a 32-year-old on a dirt bike. So he just took it really slow with me, and he was just so patient. He was the best teacher, and it makes me really happy that he took the time to do that and teach me how to do it. So if it's nice out next weekend, I'm gonna get back on it and try again. And it was just a lot of like information overload because I'd never done anything like that before, and so I had to pretty much learn from scratch. So I think next time I get on it, it'll be a little bit less stressful. But with that being said, my tailbone is very tender and my hips are so sore from riding. Oh my gosh, yesterday it was painful. Today's a little bit better, but yeah, it was really fun though. I'm really excited to get back on it and go riding with my family this summer, because that was one of the motivating factors for me, is like, I want to learn how to ride my bike before summer starts going. And because my husband mentioned about going to a different piece of land with our daughter and going riding, or like it's a little farther out into the woods, so it'd be kind of hard to get like walk there, if you know what I mean. So anyways, I wanted to learn before summer started going, and we went out there so that way I could go riding with my family and Sort of like have that be a family thing. Even though it was so fun over the weekend, I now need to clean up my house. Yesterday I did a bunch of cleaning. I filmed a cleaning video yesterday and decluttered a couple cabinets, but I just need to do like general pickup. But anytime I go to cook on my stove, I always have to have it clean, like wiped off, and make sure there's no like food on it. Are you guys like that too? I'm just very particular about my stove. So I just took some of that Family Guard cleaner. I got it from a discount store like last week, but it works really good. I really like it. I'm just going to use some of that to wipe down my stove. It works really well. It's super bubbly. It is now 11:10 and I just got my kitchen cleaned up. I got the dishwasher unloaded. It doesn't really need loaded just yet. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later after I get back from the gym. But I'm meeting at the gym at 1 o'clock, so we have to leave here by like 12:45 or so, because it takes about 15 minutes to get to the gym from where I live. So I have about an hour before I need to get the kids ready to head out. So lately, I'm pretty sure you've seen a couple of the videos so far. I didn't film my kids' rooms, but lately I've been going through the process of just decluttering my whole house. I started in my kids' room. I didn't film their rooms just because it was really overwhelming. And what do you need, honey?
I found a vacuum.
Okay. And I didn't want the added stress of filming on top of having to like declutter their rooms. I didn't organize it, so maybe I'll go through and organize their rooms and film it for you. But I purged their rooms so much. I got rid of 5 bags total between both of their rooms, and then I got rid of 5 bags of donations from toys from their rooms, and it just got to the point where neither of them even wanted to go in their rooms and play. And every time I went into the rooms, I felt overwhelmed. And so I told my husband, like, if I feel overwhelmed going into their room, like, how do they feel? So I did the rooms off camera, yesterday I worked on under my sink and my corner cabinet right there. It's actually right there for you guys. Anyways, I worked on that cabinet and under my sink. I filmed under my sink. It was kind of awkward to film the corner cabinet, so I didn't film that one. But with all that being said, I saw this post on Instagram. I can't remember who it was for the life of me, and I really wish I could, so I can give credit where credit is due. But they said that they are decluttering their house until it doesn't give them any more anxiety, and I'm like, I need to do that because my house, it just gives me so much anxiety because of all the stuff that's disorganized and all the stuff that we don't need anymore. I have like organized and decluttered since we moved in. I did that last year, but I just need to go through and like massively purge my house. So I'm going to just do it little by little. That way it's not so overwhelming. If I have an extra hour here and there, I'm just going to pick a cabinet and declutter it. I also decluttered a couple of my drawers a couple days ago as well, now that I think about it. But what I'm going to work on today is my pots and pans cabinet down here. I'm not really sure how much I can get rid of out of this cabinet because I do use all my pots and pans, but there might be some like random things thrown in there, knowing myself. So I'm going to get to work on these two cabinets because I just opened it and it gave me anxiety putting stuff in it. So let's get to work.
Loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. Yeah, loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. But somewhere I'll go and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I'll go and hide, looking for a new start, for a new start. Looking for a new, looking for a new, looking for a new, looking for a new. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down, don't wanna be stuck in this town. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down, looking for a new start. Now, yeah, can't you see that I just need to be by myself? I have told you many times now, but somewhere I'll go and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I'll go and hide, looking for a new start, for a new start. Trapped, don't wanna be down, don't wanna be stuck in this town. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down, looking for a new start. Looking for a new start. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I'll go run and hide.
This is what it's looking like now. It's not perfect. It still kind of looks like organized chaos, and I really want to get some like pull out like pots and pan organizers, but nowadays we're on a pretty tight budget and I just sort of work with what I have, and I don't strive for perfection. You guys know that. So this is dusty. I'm gonna dust that off real quick. But anyways, much better. Not perfect, but definitely easier to get to, and it's decluttered. I only got rid of a couple things. I got rid of a couple cups, a cutting board that I never use. We've had since we first got married. I got rid of that. I got rid of like an old like skillet looking thing that I've never used. So much better. And these like bowl holders whenever you have soup, are beautiful and they were a gift. So I'm going to put these up in my cabinet with my other ones. It is now 3:15, I think. 3:16, you guys are out of focus. But after I put the bowl holders away, we headed out to the gym. We left here around like 12:45. And then we got a good workout in. I did arms today. Felt so good. I've been losing all motivation to go to the gym lately, but I'm trying to stay as motivated as I can. I think it's because like the weather's getting nice out and stuff now, and like I was so motivated to go to the gym before because we were cooped up in the house from winter, but now that it's getting nice out and we're not cooped up anymore, I'm starting to lose all motivation. So trying to stay motivated with that, but it felt really good to go and get upper body done. I don't really have to cook too much dinner tonight. Sunday night we had steaks and we have an entire steak left over, and mashed potatoes and some corn on the cob. And then last night I made poor man's lasagna, so we have some left over for that for the kids. So I think for dinner tonight it's just gonna be like a leftover night, so I don't really have to like prepare too much for dinner, which I'm not mad about. You guys know that cooking is not my favorite thing in the world, but I do it for my family regardless. But if I don't have to cook, I'm not gonna. So dinner will be on the table tonight and I won't have to do much prep work for that. But because of that, I'm gonna have some more time to organize some more stuff in my house. I did my pots and pans cabinet before I went to the gym, and now what I think I'm gonna do is my Tupperware cabinet right down here. It's right in this little like corner cabinet. Every time I open it, things fall out. I know that I'm not the only one who has that problem with their Tupperware cabinet. I've seen so many like TikToks where they get their Tupperware and they throw it in their cabinet and they shut it real fast. That's how this one is for me, and it's driving me nuts. So let's go through this cabinet, see how much we can get rid of. Honestly, I want to just get rid of all of it because I bought all new glass Tupperware and I said that I was going to throw away all my plastic, and I never did. Now I just have a ton of Tupperware, so we're gonna get that taken care of. Water wise, I've drank an entire one of these and I just put a bottle of water that I was drinking at the gym in it. I'm gonna finish filling it up, so I'm essentially on my second bottle of water, or second thermos of water. What is on it? I don't know, just keep myself accountable to drink some water because I've been so dehydrated lately. This is the condition of my Tupperware cabinet.
When the sun goes up, it might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and I'm too afraid to let it go. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could. You know nothing at all about what's going down. Oh, like a shipwreck, I caught the sails loose. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and time is running out for me. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could.
And this is what it looks like now. I have all of my glass Tupperware on top, neatly organized, the lids on top and on the side. And then down here, I only kept a couple plastic Tupperwares that I know that I'm gonna need or use. So I have this big one with the lid, and then I have this one and this one. I wanted to keep some bigger ones for like watermelon and things like that. I know I'm gonna use those, so I kept them. This is really nice for taking salads on the go, so I kept that one. And then these I kept two smaller sized and then two of the bigger size. This is for my husband's lunch, and then I also kept a couple of the smaller little like sauce containers, I guess. Only for my husband's lunch. Typically he'll just take stuff that he can put in a bag and eat like on the go, because his job is just very all over the place, but I figured it wouldn't hurt just to keep a couple of them just in case he wanted to bring a lunch. And then I also in here have my big cake pan. This is like a sheet cake, it's huge. So I have that in there. I have a small little like smash cake cake pan, and then just like a couple random bowls and things like that. So this is much better. I need to get up off the floor, but I got an entire trash bag of old, nasty looking plastic Tupperware thrown away, so I'm really happy about that. Next up to be organized is this utensil drawer right next to my stove, so I'm gonna get to work on that.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back, cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell. Don't you get it? You do it right. Hold me tight when I need it. And you always like what I like we know each other. But sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back.
I heated up the kids some dinner. I made poor man's lasagna last night. You just pretty much cook your spaghetti how you usually do, and put some cheddar and mozzarella cheese on top of it and bake it, and that's it. So we have some corn on the cob left over from the weekend, so I'm gonna cook that up for the kids, and I'm gonna have some steak and share it with the kids, and then my husband's gonna have the leftover lasagna.
Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell. Don't you get it? You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Don't you get it? Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Don't you get it? No.
I just made some chamomile tea because not chamomile, throat coat tea, because my throat is scratchy. So it's now 6:17, and really all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the evening is hanging out with my family and getting the kids cleaned up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me declutter all of my jam-packed cabinets. What are you doing? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.